Attention Lucha Libre fans. The following is an announcement from Arizona's own R.J. Brewer.
My name is R.J. Brewer, and I was born in Phoenix, Arizona. And growing up, my mama always told me that it was very important to have strong moral values in your life. And that's exactly what I intend to bring here at Lucha Libre USA. So there are a lot of people here in this company that may or not be here properly. I'm not exactly sure. But the one thing I am sure about is that they're ruining the sport I grew up loving. I grew up watching traditional pro wrestling, and I fell in love. But what they're doing now is a disgrace. Wearing masks, hiding their identity, wearing capes and doing backflips, that's not pro wrestling. So I have to take those moral values my mama talked about and apply them here at Lucha Libre USA to make a statement. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
He has no respect for the tradition of Lucha Libre. Thanks, Rebecca. And now let's take a look at the new controversial message prepared by R.J. Brewer.
My name is R.J. Brewer, and I'm from the greatest city in the United States, Phoenix, Arizona. I never had to scale a fence to get what I wanted. I cut lawns because I wanted to, not because I had to. See, my mother is a very, very powerful woman, probably the most powerful woman in the United States of America. And she taught me at an early age that if I see something wrong, make it right. That's exactly what she's doing at Phoenix, Arizona, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here in Lucha Libre USA. And every single person who shouldn't be in that locker room, one by one, I am kicking out. To strengthen our country, we have to strengthen our borders. My name is R.J. Brewer, and I approve this message.
Mira, Chaparro, te vamos a enseñar una llave nueva. Agárralo del pie, le vamos a enseñar lucha libre.
No te la quiero partir, Magno, suéltame.
Hey guys, listen up. I don't know if you heard or not, but my name is R.J. Brewer.
¿Quién?
And I don't care how you guys do it south of the border. You're in the United States of America now. You do it our way. And that doesn't mean dressing around like a bunch of... Do you guys even understand what I'm saying? Do you speak our language?
English, right? Yeah, I know English. And by the way, I know when someone's been disrespectful to us.
Disrespect? You think this is disrespect? I'm dressed like a pro wrestler. You're dressed like you're going to a circus. You need to start learning my culture.
You need to calm down and lower your voice down. And by the way, if you didn't get the memo, this is Lucha Libre USA. Lucha Libre USA is bringing our culture and style to the great America.
Like I said before, I don't care how you guys do it in Mexico or how you do it south of the border. You start learning my style of pro wrestling. And that doesn't mean hiding behind masks. Why don't you show me what's under that mask anyways?
Really? Why don't you try that right now?
Eso, Magno. Eso, Magno, eso. Llévatelo hasta el ring.
Espérate, Magno.
Acábatelo, Magno.
Things are getting out of hand. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Masked Warriors in the Brawl, continuing from the backstage area here at the Agua Caliente Casino.
And you see these two lucha stars now utilizing the stage as their playground. I mean, these two are brawling right here. I mean, this is supposed to be taking place in the ring.
Yeah, this is more like a street fight between these two men. And Magno, the plancha from the stage. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Well, Magno felt completely disrespected by R.J. Brewer, not only by his comments, but by his assumptions that he doesn't belong here in Lucha Libre USA. That R.J. Brewer went in there and said, I'm just going to take your mask off in the backstage here. And you know, Nigel, how sacred the mask is. It's a tradition here in Lucha Libre.
Magno with the springboard somersault, senton, and oh, he only gets a 2 count, but very close. Showing R.J. Brewer a welcome mat, if you will, followed up by that drop kick to Lucha Libre USA. Cover again from Magno, 2 count.
Well, Magno, of course, felt disrespected. You saw in the back R.J. Brewer telling him that he was going to take the mask right off of his face. And you know that's sacred here, Nigel.
Well, absolutely. I mean, those are fighting words when you talk about Lucha Libre. And Magno, he comes from a student's perspective, if you will. He used to follow luchadors, and now he's a lucha star. Nice standing moonsault from Magno. 2. And once again, nice placement from Magno.
You have to admire RJ Brewer, though. I mean, you may not have to agree with what he says. I don't agree with what he says, and I know how he feels. Not many people agree with what I say, but you have to agree that he's a tremendous lucha star.
Possibly going for a sunset flip. Nope, Magno. And RJ Brewer utilizing those legs of Magno while he had him in his possession. He takes Magno, rips him from that top rope. Very smart by RJ Brewer. And now he's taking him that ground and pound style that he's used to. An American style of professional wrestling, not so much Lucha Libre. He's going to do what he knows how to.
Well, he said it himself that he wants to bring the quote-unquote American professional wrestling style to Lucha Libre USA. As you see a hook of the outside leg, only getting a 2 count, though. And he despises these people that wear the masks and the capes and do all the high flying. But that's what Lucha Libre is all about.
Well, Brewer is just hate-filled and anger-driven. Suplex connects. RJ Brewer hooks that leg for leverage. Magno not wanting to have this thing come to an end, though. Kicks out.
You know, I do want to point out one thing about RJ Brewer that I actually do admire, and that's his use of who you know. Because remember, it's not just what you know, it's who you know. And he knows that his mother is a very influential woman in the state of Arizona.
Well, you know he's got to be feeling those shots from Magno. Irish whip across the ring. Catch him side headlock, but Brewer hits him with the suplex. Once again, he's taking him to that catch-as-catch-can type wrestling. Goes for the cover. You have to think the Brewer's going to try to keep Magno grounded. He doesn't want to adapt to the Lucha Libre style. I'm surprised to see he's going up top. I don't get this, Lalo.
And you see right there showing the crowd, I'm not going to give you what you want. You guys paid to see Lucha Libre. Well, you know what? You're going to pay to see me and what I do. You're going to do things my way. And you know what? I congratulate for them. You know, you should be doing things my way, too.
I don't think so, Lalo. And RJ Brewer taking things to the extreme, just like his thoughts, just like we've heard the controversy. Wait a second. Going for the sunset flip, and Brewer catches Magno. Looks like he's going for the sharpshooter. And Magno is so far away from the ropes. Smart wrestling by Brewer.
And you see perfect technique, perfection personified in RJ Brewer and his style of American professional catch wrestling. But you see Magno trying to work his way over to the ropes. And then the referee standing right there. I don't think... Did he tap? I think he just tapped. He just tapped.
No, I don't think he did. The referee would have called it. Magno hanging on for all of his heroes and hanging on because he wants to make a name for himself and he wants to knock off RJ Brewer after the controversial statements that he has. Not only is he fighting for himself, but he's fighting because he's the pride. He's fighting for his people. He's fighting for that mask.
Well, you see RJ Brewer trying to tear away at that mask. And again, this is not only an insult, but this is also illegal. And the referee warning him and admonishing him for that. Again, traditional Lucha Libre rules state you cannot take the mask off of your opponent, otherwise you are disqualified. RJ Brewer's got to calm himself down. Again, he's going right back after the mask. He can't be doing that. If RJ wants to be a champion and a great lucha star, he needs to relax. He needs to get his emotions checked. Maybe we need to go to the spa. I'm going to take him to the spa. I'm going to get him a massage, get him a facial.
I think you might need to get him a rule book in terms of Lucha Libre because if he takes off that mask, it's over for Brewer. And I think that he's so ignorant to the rules of Lucha Libre and has a surplus of this propaganda that he doesn't realize what he's doing.
Well, right now, he's in firm control of this match, as well as he should be. A tremendous athlete and an amazing athletic specimen.
Ooh, a flapjack from Magno to RJ Brewer, and things are heating up here at the Agua Caliente Casino.
Heating up, it's like 198,000 degrees. It's Palm Springs. Of course it's heating up.
Magno catches Brewer with the clothesline, the back elbow, speeding things up, taking it to the level that he knows how to. Brewer being sent for a ride. Nice hip toss by Magno, signaling that he's going to go up top.
Well, RJ Brewer now dragging himself back up by the turnbuckles and the rope. This is not his style. He needs to start slowing it down. He needs to do something like a good old-fashioned thumb to the eye. That great equalizer never fails.
Oh, the back elbow from Brewer.
That works too.
Magno. You're absolutely right. That'll slow down anybody in a quick second. Sending Brewer, though, for the body drop. And Magno getting the fans behind him here.
Oh, hold on. Timeout.
No, there's no timeout. You got to check that rule book once again, Lalo. There's no timeout in Lucha Libre.
Yeah, it is. It's right there. Look, paragraph 3, subsection 4, the asterisk at the bottom. RJ Brewer gets a timeout whenever he wants it.
Look, I told you to start reading the book with words, not pictures. Magno being sent into the turnbuckle, but take a look at the agility. the backflip, and now Magno catches Brewer with that tilt-the-world backbreaker.
No, I'm looking at the Arizona issue, the one his mom wrote for him.
Yeah, well, that's not what we're talking about right now. That's not going to help out Brewer in this matchup. Goes for the cover, 2. Oh! So close this matchup is between Brewer and Magno. It's a heated rivalry between these two.
Well, it's only going to get more heated, and you see Magno right now picking up RJ Brewer, has him held up. Wait a second, though. RJ Brewer able to flip through on that back suplex attempt, and now using his back elbows into the temple of Magno.
Brewer doing everything he can to escape damage. Magno catches him with the boot. Oh, wait a second. The referee knocked down inadvertently by Magno, and this might be conducive to RJ Brewer's situation.
There was nothing accidental about that. Magno got
Brewer
tired
pulled
of
him right in front of him.
No, he didn't. Magno hates people in stripes. I know that.
And now Brewer looking around, and I don't know what's on his mind, but I can't think that it's going to be any good. Wait a second, Brewer takes the chair here from ringside. What's he going to do with that thing, Lalo?
He's going to sit down and wait for the referee to come. He's going to be sportsmanlike. He's going to wait.
I don't think that he's going to sit down in that chair and wait. Brewer has that chair ready. Swings. Oh, thank goodness he missed Magno. Magno takes off his mask, though, throws it to Brewer.
Wait a second. What's this? What is this?
He took his mask off, and the referee is back up. He thinks that Brewer took the mask off.
No, he's just calling for the belt right now.
It's over. Magno walks away with the victory. You know you can't do that in Lucha Libre.
Yeah, but Magno's the one who took the mask off.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest via disqualification, Magno.
Oh, so Mr. Magno can break all the rules he wants. RJ Brewer says something that some people don't disagree with, and now he's evil.
Take a look. Plancha from the stage to Brewer. Slow motion. It's poetry in motion, Lalo.
And look at this right here. The referee getting involved where he doesn't need to be, and Magno taking him out because he hates stripes.
And this is where Magno used his knowledge of Lucha Libre rules to get RJ Brewer disqualified.
Cheater.
Cheater? He was just being resourceful like Brewer was. When the referee was knocked out, you didn't see Magno going for a chair.
He said he's a cheater.
He's not a cheater. Magno certainly taught RJ Brewer a lesson in Lucha Libre rules.
Yeah, but you know what? I bet you RJ Brewer is going to take him to school and give him a lesson of his own in the near future.
And coming up next week, the Lucha Libre USA Heavyweight Championship Tournament continues here on Masked Warriors.